This is shaping up to be quite a flu season in western New York, with several viruses making the rounds in Erie County. News 4's Dr. Peter Ostrow is here with what your family needs to know. Doctor?
Well, there are several viruses in town for the winter, but the nastiest ones are influenza. And the most important thing to know right now is there's still time to protect yourself by getting a flu shot. Influenza is a dangerous disease.
People get pneumonia, people get hospitalized, people die. You usually don't see that with things like rhinovirus or coronavirus or some of the others. The most important thing is your underlying health. If you are otherwise healthy and you're not a baby and you're under the age of 65, you're probably going to do okay.
The flu season is here, but so far it's not too bad. This map shows that widespread cases of flu have been noted in most of the country, but even though it's here, it hasn't hit hard in our area yet. New York is one of the least afflicted states.
And you see that most of the activity is South Central and Pacific, and there's actually less activity in the Northeast.
So there's still time to get a flu shot. James Elliott just had his. He doesn't usually get one, but the nurses persuaded him this time.
Last time I got the flu shot, I did get the flu twice in the one season. So I say, well, why bother?
He's probably wrong about that. He may have had viral illnesses, but they almost certainly weren't influenza. There's still time to protect yourself, and that's important, even if it's a mild season.
There are still cases around, and if you have one of the underlying diseases that puts you at risk of a bad outcome, it doesn't matter if there are not many cases around. If you get it, this could be fatal.
So, if you haven't had a flu shot, get one.
Okay.
We've said it enough, right?
Yeah.
It really matters.
It does matter. I had a flu shot. I think I had a bit of a cold. A lot of people around the station getting sick this time of year. But what should you do if you get the coughs, the aches, the fever? What's your advice?
Well, if you have one of those underlying illnesses that puts you at high risk, call your doctor right away. If not, rest. Drink plenty of fluids, okay? Take medicine for your fever and your pains, and you'll probably be fine in a few days.
You know, speaking of medicine, the other night on News 4 at 10, we ran a story about people taking too much acetaminophen. Is that something we should consider here?
No. You know what? If you just follow the instructions on the bottle, you'll be okay. Don't wait for your fever to come back before taking the next dose. The benefit comes from keeping your fever down rather than letting it fluctuate, all right?
All right,
the medicines are safe.
Medicines are safe. Follow the directions.
Yes.
I will do that. Thank you, Dr. Ostrow.